Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Into Reverie Part 80. In the previous video we did Emma's Daydream, which was a pretty fun affair overall. Had the birth and death of the theory that Emma's mom is the Grand Master. I don't know, I'm just saying, I didn't see a dead body, so there's still reasonable doubt. In now times, we're going to, I don't know what we're going to do. I think we're going to go to the real world. How do I go to the real world? We're all in Lloyd's route. Reen and Rufus don't exist anymore. It is kind of funny they still have like like you would have thought it would just like merge on into like a new solo route, because it is kind of weird that it says it's Lloyd's route. I mean, I guess it's kind of Lloyd's route because they've said he's important now, because only Lloyd's big brain can crack the mystery that is going. Anything in the geo front? Where do we want to go? Cathedral me. I wouldn't mind trying to see if we can find a random monster somewhere. Like there's probably one around here. Probably one at the Moon Temple. Maybe one in the forest. Probably something in the wetland. Oh god, look at Michelin, man. It's crazy. Key, I'm so glad you're here. You can always count on the SSS, huh? We're waiting for Mom and Dad to come get us. So, you know, we figured we'd mess with the sister here to kill some time. Nothing ever changes with you guys. By the way, I'm glad you're both okay. Thanks, and don't push yourself too hard, Kia. We're kids. Leave all the heavy-duty stuff to the adults. Don't worry, I got plenty of adults who are looking out for me. I mean, the SSS is pretty awesome, but you're still putting yourself in danger. Just be careful, okay, Kia? You do way too much heavy-duty stuff, Kia. We're kids. Let the grown-ups do all that. No, not in Zemuria, alright? Kia's almost old enough to go to the salt mines. Me and Ruse are gonna play hide and seek with Sister Juju after this. No way my stupid dad's gonna come pick me up. Yeah, I can play outside as much as I want now the EDF's gone. I get where he's coming from. Do you have to be so loud? I guess that's how kids are, huh? Aren't you, like, 6? I'm glad the city's been freed without harm. Someone named Matthew also got in touch with me about Cannon over in MWL too. I know it's not over yet, but I still feel much better compared to before. That's all thanks to the SSS and your friends, and of course you too, Kia. Aw, thank you. It's our pleasure. Alright, Lloyd, let's go look at the grave. Gotta have some dialogue, buddy. We gotta get Guy's blessing before we go save Crossbell again. No? Okay. Just at the start of the game? Here to pay respects. Friend of yours just dropped by too, you know? Talking to the dearly departed is the best way of reflecting on what you've been doing with the life you still have. Take all the time you need. Oh, is Arios here? He is. Had the chance to return home during the occupation, but I couldn't just stand parting from my husband. I feel terrible for imposing upon the church. They were too kind to allow me to stay. My husband's always instilling me with courage. Speaking to him through prayer helps me realize no matter what may come, everything will be alright. Edward Walker, I've seen like 8 of him back in Airbonia, man. Mother? Arius and Shizuku. He must have brought her here so he could tell Saya what happened. So you came to visit too? Hey everyone, you brought Kia. Shizuku, I'm so glad you're okay. Likewise, I was worried sick when I heard you gone missing. Sorry about that. I'm all good now. I didn't think we'd run into each other again before the operation. I suppose we were both thinking the same thing. Yeah, I wanted to pass a message to Guy. I tried to do that, Lloyd, and you didn't want to pass a message, you damn liar. I want to see my dad. I suppose coming here is something we all do to prepare ourselves. So it would seem. This is always how it's been for us too. I can only imagine how worried Mother has been for us. I wanted to let her know that me and Father were going to be okay. That's so sweet. It was the contested nature of Crossbell that led to the incident that took Saya from us. I once thought the only way to honor her sacrifice was to carve out a future where Crossbell would be independent. Our reasoning was misguided, and what we had planned was doomed from the start. But on the day of the signing ceremony, I felt the future I dreamed of was within reach, and it was all thanks to the future you'd created. Surely we can grasp that future again by stopping that tower. I believe so too, Arius. The path ahead of us has never been an easy one, but the future will be brighter than ever once this operation succeeds. I know it. None of us have any intention of letting go of the hope we finally managed to find. Let's give this everything we've got, Arius. For Crossbell. Of course, and I'll be counting on you all once more. I'll be staying at the Bracelet Guild once the operation starts. I wish there was more I could do to help, but rest assured I'll be praying for everyone's safety. Good luck, Kia. I'm sure you and the others will do great. You betcha. We're gonna have so much fun together once this is all over. It'll be just like the good old days. I can't ever stop. I'm going to obtain a future that would be both Saya. Man, I will say, the final chapter has had way more typos than the previous sections. I mean, sometimes I think, like, sometimes I think it's like my brain reads it wrong, but then sometimes I'm like, wait, did I read that wrong? No, the text is just bad. And I feel like it wasn't like that in earlier chapters. It's just been this little final section where they've been way more common. It's a relief that the Ebon Defense Force couldn't lay claim to the cathedral. If only we could have been able to enter the city through all this. I suppose I should just be grateful that our supplies held up even with so many refugees coming in. I know the children had quite a rough time of it, but they did a magnificent job staying strong. There's no point in going out right now. The city's still in chaos, and I have no way of leaving the state so I can go home. It's best just to stay put and see how things develop before deciding what to do next. What was supposed to be a fun trip around Crossbell turned into total confinement here at the cathedral. Not exactly the vacation I hoped for, but I'm thankful to the Septian Church for giving me somewhere to go in my time of need. Lloyd, thank you so much for what you did for the city. I'm glad to see you, Ellie, and Kia are alright. Can't understand just how important it is that you've brought back hope to everyone's hearts. Everyone in the cathedral's in a much higher spirits than they were before. It's good to see them smiling again. We all know things are still dire, but we're holding out faith that we'll find a way to pull through again. ADS be with you all for what's to come. Thank you, Sister Marble. We're not going to lose faith either. That's right, we'll do whatever it takes to put an end to this madness. Just sit tight in the meantime. We promise we'll be careful. Hello? I can't talk to you. There it goes. A terrible weapon suddenly appeared just when it was safe to return to the city. Oh, Adios, please protect the people of this continent so no harm comes to them. I beg of you. I know it's too soon to celebrate, but I couldn't be happier to see the city free again. Now the children that had taken refuge at the cathedral can return to their homes. The church is capable of wonderful things, but crises such as this are a reminder that we can't replace family and genuine bonds. Ah, she returned after all. You've done well. Scarlet was here earlier to brief me on everything that's happened. Good to hear the brainwashing's worn off and things are much calmer around the city. Should have known she'd get the word out by now. She's a busy bee. Though, yes, that's correct. We've managed to avoid full-scale panic in the city at the very least. How long that lasts with the tower looming over us is another matter. We're on our way to get rid of it. I authorize your congregation operating at Crossbell again, thinking it'll prevent incidents like this. However, I'll hold my tongue from further complaints. I realize this matter vastly exceeds your typical jurisdiction. I'll be praying for your success all the same. The fate of the continent rests on each of your shoulders. Appreciate it. We'll need all the prayers we can get. I realize this matter vastly exceeds your typical jurisdiction. Good luck or whatever. Hello. Most people who took refuge here have already returned to the city. Sister Juju is outside looking over the children who haven't been picked up yet. Things sure have changed since a few years ago. She's a real hit with them now. I think I'll take this opportunity to clean up the classroom while they're outside. So that should be everybody in the cathedral. Let's see, there was something on the mountain path, right? We can go head up that way. You guys are still set up from the trial, right? Welcome to the squad. Wait, yeah, Tio. I guess we should be putting you in the main squad. Ellie, are you still set up, or did you lose all your stuff? You lost all your stuff? Cringe. Sure, Tio can be the leader. Wait, Lloyd, do you still have things? I mean, even if you don't, you're OP, man. No, you're not who I just changed all you nerds. I just changed all you guys. Did you not just see me change everyone? Oh god, who am I looking for? Lapis. Tina, you're set up a little bit. Who's the other one? Tio, Altina, Lapis. It wasn't Muse. Who was the fourth person? Emma, me. Alright. So where am I going again? Mountain path to me?
Time to ride.
Bike me? Skirt. You get in the muddy water. Is that hot water? I wasn't here when we last came through this area. Then this hot spring appeared out of nowhere. I wouldn't be surprised if it was another fairy spring. What's a fairy spring? It's an unusual kind of hot spring that can appear spontaneously when there's extreme disturbances in the spirit veins. Saw it happen across the Empire during the Great Twilight. Right, never thought I'd see one at Crossbell, too. Probably surprising when you think about it. Powers absorbing vast amounts of mana through the spirit veins themselves. That's disturbing them more than anything to date. When you put it like that, it'd be confusing if there weren't consequences. Not to say this water is dangerous because it's connected to Babel through the spirit veins, though. Far from it. I can vouch that there's some mana in the water at the very least. I recall the fairy springs we encountered in the Empire to be quite relaxing. I want to try climbing in now. I'm not going to object to a little R&R. Is Lapis waterproof? I guess. You, not missing an opportunity to slack off, calling me shocked. No harm in taking a break now and then. We should feel like we found a spot like this. Keep this location in mind in case you ever want to jump in and take a soak to recharge. Okay. I mean, we could. I don't really see the point if there's nothing to fight here. If that's just the only thing the question mark was for.
I can catch my breath now.
Nope, you weren't allowed in the hot spring, Tio.
Time to ride.
Was there not like a monster or nothing? Was I allowed to? I can't go up this way. Can I jump down? No.
Time to ride.
Ah, I could go for a fight now.
Is that it? Is that all there was?
Yeah.
Oh, they let us go inside. Anything in here? I guess this is just if you missed items or something, maybe? Okay, okay. Alright, Moon Temple me? There's a beastie. There's a dang old beastie. What up?
Only engage that one if necessary. A strong enemy.
It is necessary, though.
No! That kills.
It's okay, we just need Emma.
I'll treat you immediately.
This is fine.
All right.
This is perfectly fine. You're weak to space? I don't have any space!
Right.
Anything that heals me? Tio died because she hates fun.
Let's go. Right.
Burning Heart. Burning
my turn.
Heart.
There.
Well, HP. Wait, whoa. I don't know what you have equipped. I guess you have
Let's
AoE
go.
items.
Zero. You're open.
Attack. Yeah.
We're gonna be here for a fucking while, man. Okay, you petrified me. Alright, you win.
Let's retreat. Right. Let's get a move on.
Are you happy? You defeated me. You cheesed me out with the damn petrify. I don't know, man. What do you freaking nerds have? Okay, your setup, your Master Quartz. I mean, these are actually fine. Take a damn not being petrified ability. Okay, you're no longer fast AF, boy. Petrify, petrify. And then petrify. And I guess we should give you an accessory. I don't know, you can have that other thingamawhat's-er. Well, you can take that. And then take the other thingy. You know the thingy. I'll find it. There we go. And also, I guess you can take the Grail Locket. Just in case there's others. And you can also take it. And then also, have fun, gang. You were being offered as sacrifices to the Dark God.
Enemy threat. A powerful enemy.
Not on my
Exercise
watch.
caution.
Damn it.
Can't be.
I'm up. I'm up. Roar! Healing strike!
Reen, you're so cringe. Oh, she lived?
Not on my watch. It's my turn.
Not every day Altina lives through a 20k hit.
Roar! Healing strike! Not on my watch.
Man doesn't even crit. I mean, okay.
Energy low.
That actually kind of made things okay. You think we want to, like, carry over to the next group of people? I mean, I guess you could just make yourself live a little bit longer.
My turn.
Well, I mean, you could I mean, we kind of recovered.
Charging.
Alright, you guys can stay alive. See what you can do until we switch in the real squad.
I shall go. Arcus activated.
Let's go.
We should save that for the other guys.
Cut through!
Reen, we're having a fucking talk. We're a team
My
fucking
turn now.
meeting after this.
Activating
Good to
drive.
go. All right.
Yeah.
Heat things up.
Ha.
Burn?
I don't mind.
So pathetic. Okay, you're weak to Earth, apparently. Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
Not on my watch!
Yeah, that's actually pretty pog.
Engaging.
Because now we can Raging Fire.
Fear says
I don't know if you still have
I
Magius.
shall go. Charging. What to do?
You got Diamond Nova. Maybe you have Maggie. I wish you could check what quartz you had equipped in combat. And you're gonna get buffs, so just do your attack, get your BP, or your CP.
Good to go.
Then Rin doesn't miss. See if you can get a follow-up. Yeah, that heal is concerning.
Time to entertain my guests.
But we don't want to pop either of our S-crafts yet. Well, okay, actually, here's what we'll do. Since Reen has his,
Time for the main event.
just to make sure he doesn't like quickly double act and I miss it.
What a delightful tea party.
That looks like Magius. Well, actually,
Okay. Playtime
because you're
is
buff,
over.
that doesn't feel like Magius damage. We miss out on an S-craft doing it this way, but
Okay. Later.
it means there's no way he gets the heal. I should have done it in opposite order, where Lecter did it third,
form
but
is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. 8 leaves. Breaking dawn! Not on my watch!
It can't be.
Reen would never let Lecty die. Okay.
I shall go.
Those misses may have been embarrassing, but you done good work here, kid. I don't know, I kinda just want you guys to be gone now, so we can do actual damage.
Damn it.
Engaging.
What do you have equipped, Reen? You have some sort of HP regens, maybe Woden? Trying to see if there's any way we can get that BP. But the 0, but like, what are we really gonna use? Just go ahead and die, guys. Don't be alive anymore.
Yeah.
I'm up!
I said stop being
I'm
alive.
up! Ha!
My turn.
What if we just dodged?
It's my turn! Ha!
Engaging.
Okay, guys, you proved your point.
We on it. Now.
Got him! It's my turn! Eternally flowing.
All right, that should get us
Strength depleted.
a casual 50k.
Leave it
I'll
to
take
me.
over.
It's my turn.
Kind of wish you'd gone last, Lloydy boy. Actually, this is fine. Do that.
It's my
Buff
turn.
everyone. Then burning,
It's my turn.
burning.
Let's go.
Then buff everyone.
It's my turn.
Then burning.
Right.
You'll never guess what's next.
my turn.
Burning. Zero me.
Zero breaker!
Shall. All for... All right.
Mirage good here? No.
Arcus activate. Okay. It's my go. It's my go.
Is a guaranteed crit.
All for
Does this
one.
make all this stuff crit or just your attack?
Everyone, come on.
Yeah.
Okay, it just makes your hit crit. But no, those are all crits.
Nonsense. All right.
They just didn't do very much damage. Any of you guys got art support? You do?
Okay.
What do you... Which one of you has Vega as your main?
Commencing drive. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, you... Maybe do? I don't know. One of you has Vega as your main, so Zero Cannon is good to use on you. Okay, probably... Well... I mean, I guess you can do this to re-up the arts.
Right.
And then burning,
Right. Let's go.
free white decoration.
It's my turn. Zero breaker!
Your arts, they're very sick. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Even though we have damage reduction, I still kind of want you guys to split up a little bit. I don't want you to crit. Can you cast instantly? You can't. But what we could do is you can just Zero Cannon ultimate.
Arcus activate.
Oh, there is death blow potential. Or is that AT delay? I never remember. Okay, it's KO but 50%, but it always AT delays.
Arcus activate. Yeah. I'll restore you. Thank you.
Also, I sure do feel like it delayed more than 4 on Emma, considering she's still not going.
Commencing drive.
Let's go.
I mean, you may as well.
Let's go. It's my turn. Right.
There.
She definitely has Vega as her main.
Enhancing. Yeah.
I mean, she is also just faster.
It's my go.
Because Tio got the shoes.
Commencing drive. It's my go. Arcus active. Yeah. Oh. All right. Shimmer. I'm going. Arcus activate. Okay.
Almost gotcha.
It's my go.
Oh, you're out of mana? Well, get absolute zeroed.
Zero.
Right.
That didn't really do all that much. Okay, I definitely whack ya, smack ya, ultra.
There.
Okay, it took longer than it should have, but relatively simple once you don't get one shot on the first turn.
Nice. I did it.
Even perfection can stand to improve.
I did it!
I think Milia might be banned, though. I feel like her Brave Wood is too good. Be gone. I mean, you still need some sort of damage reduction. I'm not crazy. But, I don't know. I feel like she's so... Because, I mean, the 90% is just too strong. It's almost twice as good as Elliot's for one more BP. Like, in terms of, you know... Like, it doesn't sound like it's twice as good, but, like, the way damage reduction works, you know, instead of, say, taking, like, 6k damage from an attack that you might take with Elliot's, you're taking, like, you know, 1500 or, like, 2k, which is significantly less. You know, like, if an attack does, say, 30,000 damage, it's only going to do 3,000 with, Millium, but it'll still do like 9,000 almost around there with Elliot, so there's like a pretty substantial difference. And that's of course on like the extreme end of things. It's not as severe on lower damage attacks, but I mean, it's not uncommon for basic attacks to do like 20k, as we saw there. I don't know. What's on the highway? I mean, it looks like a whole bunch of nothing. Maybe somebody's at the tower? No? There's a chest. There's a damn dragon incense that's been hiding out over here.
Now's our chance.
Guess we forgot to check over there earlier. I'm a little confused on what's new here. I don't think it would mark new just because of that chest. I mean, maybe it would, because I don't see shit. There's nothing we could, like, interact with here. Because in theory, we could have gotten that chest back when we originally came to Crossbell, right? Like, unless maybe that chest is just completely new. Can I talk to the bus? There's a bus stop. They ain't working. Okay, fair, fair. I mean, the tower does look bigger from these camera angles. I feel like when it was originally introduced, though, because they have that, like, high-angle shot when, like, Novartis is, like, looking at it from the airship, and I guess it just makes it look small. Here, take me to mines.
We owe a lot to the people here.
Still doesn't feel as big as the Azure Tree, though.
We couldn't have broken through that barricade without them.
It speaks to what all people can do when we work together.
And how powerful mustard gas is.
I can only imagine.
Rufus?
Oh, you made it back. True, what are you doing here? I thought you were still in your mirror. Oh, you know, look at all these legit looking friends you got in tow. Anyway, I was making my way across the Isengard Range, all by my lonesome when I learned Crossbell had been occupied again. As soon as I heard, I came rushing back. I figured I should go free the city by myself. It wasn't easy with the borders being closed, but after crossing many a mountain and valley, I made it back in one piece. You what? You gotta be pulling our leg. I remember seeing you in your mirror, but I didn't realize you were one tough customer till now. She has that NPC buff. She's stronger than all of you. You know, I had no idea why there felt like a pit in my stomach that wouldn't go away at first, but it all makes sense now. I don't think it'll be going away anytime soon either. Be careful. We will. You too, and take care on the rest of your journey. I can make it all the way here to Mines, and I can make it to Crossbell City. won't be resting here for long. I'm way too worried about my friends and family for that. Maybe part of why this pit in my stomach isn't going away. Be careful for me, will ya? Whew, just came back from dropping off a bunch of refugees in the city. Sure they're exhausted after going on such a bumpy ride. My truck's a hunk of junk, so it's not the best at going through the mountains. Couldn't believe my eyes when I was out there. It really is a huge tower it's sprouted up. Going from one danger to the next so often that all I can do now is sigh. Not that being pessimistic is gonna help. We can brace for the worst, yes, but we need to support one another first and foremost. True, true. Your truck, it's gone. Oh no. The damn bumpy roads disintegrated it. Can't believe another dangerous looking tower sprouted up, but it's not like complaining about it's gonna make it go away. We can brace for the worst, yes, but you know, my truck's back. Damn, it means I gotta do my frickin' job. Damn spirit veins always making my truck disappear. Stuff on the radio sounded really scary, but I didn't cry. Daddy said he was proud of me. That means Machias and Toa are proud of me too, right? That's right, those two were seeking shelter in mines before. I heard they helped a lot of the townspeople while they were here. You Thords grads really get around. Yeah, they're cool. Maki and Toa, that is. The Thor's grads as a whole, you know, they're mostly okay. I haven't been manning the counter, so I didn't catch the beam of light everybody's talking about. I'd be lying if I said this don't feel like history repeating itself. Don't matter. Handle once before and we can do it again. We just gotta work together with everybody in town so we're ready for anything. No crazy beams of light are gonna come after my daughter. Listen here, Kimmy. I ain't asking you not to go outside. Be a good girl and stay in here, alright? Dad'll keep you safe, no matter what. Okay, maybe I'll do some studying so I can be as smart as Khan. You be careful too, since you're protecting me, I'll be the one to protect you. That's my little girl. What'd I do to deserve such an amazing daughter? Gosh, almost sucks gotta send her into the mines next year. You got anything? Goodbye, damn gun! Boost attack range from medium to large. You hear that, Machias? It also works for Noelle. Can Toa use it? No. Toa's gun's too cool. It's kind of weird that Noelle and Machias share the same weapon though, but... I mean, Toa's probably gives arts, like extra arts on top. That's probably why it's considered a different weapon. She would probably have overlap with like Ellie if they do have like a special weapon lying around somewhere. Glad you're able to reach your family. As am I, but given the close proximity to our lands to the Yuno Naval Fortress, everyone's rather panicked at present. All I was told was to take care of myself and find somewhere safe. Very strange. I was told much the same by family. My chance proposal, I had to stay in here a little bit longer, sound to you. I've actually been in discussions about doing so with the mayor due to feeling as though I could help the miners here. What a surprising coincidence. I've also been thinking of staying here to repay my debts. This town's people are a most darling inspiration, behaving with the utmost calm and clarity even in these turbulent times. If nothing else, I have a degree of confidence in my cooking now. I could use that skill to aid them. What a relief to hear we have the same mind. My dear, I'm certain that we can overcome any trial as long as we are together. We were willing to turn our backs on our families to remain by each other's sides. I dare say there is no hardship so great that it would tear us apart. That is if I have to clean up after your dirty ass one more time, you'll never see me again. Oh, sorry. Then let us live here. No matter how grim the future may seem on the whole, you will always be the light in my dark. What a relief to hear we're the same mind. Mind, not mine. Oh god, I'm just thinking about those luscious mines over there and all the rocks I'd love to be breaking. Oh my, pleased is an understatement. And I hope it pleases you all the more once you've tried it. See, they should have subverted our expectations and she's the one that wants to go into the mine and he's the Chad cooking dad. I never forget the Supreme Leader for what he'll put us through. Just because he's hot doesn't mean he can do whatever he wants. Well, if we end up going into another war, I'm going to be so mad at him. You tell me. Whatever I can do to make him pay. I'm here for you. I don't know. Fandoms have led me to believe the opposite. I feel like if the character's attractive, they can do whatever the hell they want, and there'll always be simpers out there. Why genocide isn't actually a bad thing. In this essay, I will... Listen, I know you're all shaken by that beam of light earlier, so everyone's else. There's even rumors about big monsters on the roads out of town now to top it off. And yeah, normally we call bracers or the SSS take care of things, but I think we can all agree they got enough on their plate right now. We can't be the reason they get pulled away from taking care of the bigger issues going on around us. So like, I don't know. We can at least do our own patrols to keep this town safe, right? So let's do that. What if a demon shows up? How am I gonna keep the town safe from a demon? Shut up, man! Damn, who are you and what are you doing with Gantz? Whoa, you have to show up while I was in the middle of my cool speech? Anyway, I just can't keep standing by and doing nothing anymore, you know? If I want to hit the slots at the casino again, I need to stand up and fight. So don't worry about things around here. We'll only call you if we really need you. Don't hesitate when the time comes either. We'll come running. Good luck, Gantz, but please be careful. Thank you guys. In reality, he found his like old secret stash of Gnosis. He's been taking a little bit of that. That's why he's so confident and cool now. It's like, oh, I'd forgotten I'd hid this under the damn rock in the mine. Well, now's the time as any. Could have sworn my ears were playing tricks on me with Gantz of all people since he said he had an idea. All the guy's ever done is slack off and swing by the casino. First thing I asked him was, you hit your head or something? Maybe it's his way of making up for all the trouble he caused the mayor and the SSS. If that's his aim, well, I'm all for it. I've been trying to think of ways to help out myself, so if he's got something in mind, it makes my job easier. Never thought I'd see the day when Gantz had a good idea, but here we are. There's dark clouds on the horizon with the tower and all that talk of another world war. That hasn't changed all we got to do, keep the town safe. Sitting around worrying ain't my style to begin with, so I'm down for patrolling for sure. Coming here has really opened my eyes about how strong the people of mines are. All I've been doing is complaining, wanting to give up. I'm ashamed to call myself a crossbelly. So I'm not going to go home just yet. I'm going to stay here and help these wonderful people and repay them for all they've done for me. What? Your text box? It's very sick? Saw a weird light shoot up into the sky earlier. It was pretty, but it still shook me up a bit. About as much as that earthquake did, in fact. That was a strong one, so hope it didn't cause any of the mine shafts to collapse. Won't give in to fear, though. Dad always says, men of the mine never give in to fear. Just the bottle. I'm not scared. Really, if my dad can handle this, and so can I. It does remind me, another thing you could do to disable this, can you just shoot down the satellites that he uses to redirect the laser beams? Do they also have magic impenetrable force fields because reasons? Because I feel like that'd be another thing you could easily do to make the invasion more feasible. Well, aren't you all sight for sore eyes? Folks at St. Ursula Hospital just got in touch. Our surgery was a success. I just let everyone at the tavern know. Isn't that wonderful news, Randy? Sorry for worrying everyone. Another small detail and note. According to the radio, Crossbell's been liberated. Can't thank you enough. This never could have happened without your help. You've given us the courage to press on once more. And for people like Gantz especially. All the townsfolk gathered together to listen to the radio. And when we heard the city had been liberated, he had nothing but glowing praise for the SSS. SSS has always had my back. I never doubted them, and so forth. That's just embarrassing. He's hardly the only one who's had kind words. Everyone here in Mines has been on the receiving end of your help. But even us downtrodden souls are determined to find something to do in this situation. Don't anybody count Mines out yet. You can leave the rest here to us. Suppose you're all still in the middle of your mission. Please be careful. Take that to heart. Don't worry. Thanks for all your help. Can't see the tower from Mines, so we don't know a lot about the current situation. Rest assured, we're going to do our darndest to keep this place safe. Sounds like both the Guardian Force and City Guard had a rough time during the liberation of Crossbell. We know so many of their faces. How can we not worry about them? Nonetheless, we have nothing but gratitude for every one of them. So I gotta go to the inn, and then we're done here in Mines. I don't know what we'll do next. Most people feel depressed after hearing a radio broadcast like that, but not the people of minds. We don't believe in overthinking things. Time spent depressed is time wasted. It's looking very possible that Calvert might invade and we might find ourselves in the middle of another world war. But if that happens, nowhere's going to be safe. All we can do is continue living like we always do. I just got word they managed to save Murray. What wonderful news. I know things are just going to work out with Dr. Salem became involved. The situation we're all in is still a grim one, but nothing keeps you going like a bit of good news. Now it's time for me to use this energy to cook up some fine meals for the townsfolk. You got anything? Got any good, by the way? That's not bad. Alright, should probably get to cleaning the rooms of the people who return to the city. Can't be twiddling my thumbs and the miners are all working so hard. I mean, to be fair, they are just standing around in a circle talking right now. That's mines in the book. What's going on? Prison. Monster or people? The Dudster. You have a hot tip for us, maybe? Something we can use to unravel the mysteries. Whatever happened to the guys? I guess maybe if we go to Mission, we can talk to them about that. But like, weren't they like hacking into the computer? How'd that? What's up with that? Hello there. Hope you aren't interrupting anything. Not at all. I wasn't expecting to see so many of you all at once. I trust preparations are going well. That they are. Anything we can help with? We're trying to uncover exactly what happened here. Actually, a few of you were involved, I believe, so you and Hemisphere may be able to help. But I have a moment of your time. Never saw myself helping the police. I still don't see it. Too much effort, so it's all you, S. Nadia. We don't talk to fucking cops around here. Get the hell out of here. Why me in particular? Well, we found a certain something in there we're not sure what to do with. We thought it'd be better to figure out what happened before deciding how to approach it. Oh yeah, if you touch that thing, Kevin will legally assassinate you. Second you touch it, he shows up off screen, of course. Can't be seen on screen. Crossbell to the damn brain. Okay, I know technically he doesn't do that anymore, but it's funny to joke about. I think I know what you found. So it does sound like a job for me then. Your cooperation is appreciated. If McLean and Lloyd Rufus would also share their accounts of what happened here, that would also help. Okay, so we were fighting like this zombie dude, and then like we fought him and beat him in like a normal amount of boss fight time, and then he respawned with double the HP, but he was the exact same boss fight for some reason. For some reason they just gave this boss more than double the HP of every other enemy in the entire game so far. Really fucking strange and weird. You have my word that I'll not press you in your backgrounds if you choose to cooperate. We'll hold you to that then. Not happened so fast, there's a lot I don't remember. Let's hope we'll be able to fill in any gaps in your memory. Suppose I can help just this once. Him being so cooperative is weirding me out some. That's enough whispering. I have some questions for you too, you know. Well, this is part of the Monarch's regalia. While recovering artifacts does fall under the church's purview, I had to sneeze. I'm allergic to artifacts. I'm not sure there's a point with one so broken. Sorry about that. Wasn't much choice. It fused with the Emperor. Or whatever he turned into. It was as if he resonated with his obsession towards Twin and Nadia, transforming him into a monster. That can happen? It doesn't really make much sense because he was a robot, but... There's still a lot we don't know about artifacts, but I didn't think they were... Unless that was like the... Was that the real zombie Emperor? It wouldn't be the first time an artifact reacted to a person's thoughts. At least it's lost the ability to do that now. I see no problem with leaving it in the police's hands. Understood. We'll turn it over to the cathedral once we finish writing our report. The information has given us a fuller picture on what went on as well. I do wish we had more to go on to properly identify this Emperor individual. Yeah, you're better off not thinking about who he is too much. Not like it would cause any more trouble anyway. No one's ever really gone, Nadia. I know you're new, so you're not aware of this fact, but... And the organization doesn't take kindly to anyone digging in their affairs. Even we're in the dark about it. We were a part of it for a few years. And they operate similarly to society. First Division can't afford to turn a blind eye to criminals who operate within its borders, dangerous or not. I need to work with the guild to keep an eye on them as much as we do with Ouroboros. I have our full backing. I'll be sure to share what we've learned here with the other branches when I can. Can you clarify something for me? You said the Emperor who showed up wasn't the real one, right? A simulacrum, then. Or simulacrum. I can't fucking say that word, man. Similar. God. Yet another word. I feel like I normally don't have trouble with that word, but now I can't spit it out. Yet another one to add to the list of the Supreme Leader, McBurn, and the other Arios. Well, I think there's tech so advanced that they can copy a guy like McBurn, not even notice he ain't the real deal. Elysium can calculate the future well enough to call it a prediction, then it can certainly calculate a living being. Also makes what Nadia and Swin said a little strange. How come the replica Emperor was different from the real one? Even the way he fought against us was different. The biggest one was him being willing to overlook our betrayal. The Emperor we knew would never stop at nothing to see us dead, and for that same offense, he's the type to take pleasure in seeing someone kill their own partner. He never missed a chance to make us feel the worst kind of pain imaginable. Then why would Elysium choose to realize him the way it did? It really is capable of analyzing a person's makeup down to every last detail and knowing the future. Why would such obvious tells they give the replica away to anyone familiar with the original be part of its design? It's a good question. There's no logic behind an AI choosing to calculate any replica that way. This is gonna sound weird, but work with me here. Say we failed to kill him the first time around. What do you think he would have done? I would have considered us his finest tools to be on our corner as much as we did. And he brainwashed us so we'd never act out of line again. I guess there are scenarios where he'd forgive us, if that's what you're trying to say. I'm pretty sure he'd kill you. And if he could think that, then it makes sense for the replica to think that way? Yeah, my head's starting to hurt. Sorry, saying stuff like this isn't like me at all. Not like there's any point in talking about what ifs. Well, isn't there also so they explicitly state, I guess we technically don't know how long, like, when 3 and 9 took place. I guess technically, but, like, if you think about it, lore-wise, it had to have happened before CS4. Like, if the in-universe explanation is the book was created as a way to let other members of the society know about Swin and Nadia, that would mean they escaped prior to the events of CS4. And they stated that the AI only came into existence during the Great Twilight when all that happened. There's no way it should have any information on the Emperor at all, much less like that detailed. So it doesn't really make any sense, and I guess to a degree that's just like you have to suspend your belief to make it work, but that is kind of a pretty glaring issue. Like, I don't really buy the whole it can analyze a person, because like there shouldn't really be any like what info is there to analyze about the Emperor, right? I doubt there's a, you know, they have a database on him in any of their computers at the society. You would think they would keep that shit like locked up. Or, you know, the different society, not the normal society, the cool new society. I don't know whether this relates to your case, but there is truly no such thing as true perfection in this world. Elysium may appear that way to us, but it's likely no exception. I agree, and I imagine that's what Prince Oliver and the others hope to exploit through their plan. You'll take part in the operation too, won't you, Dudley? Yeah, so they're only a supporting role. God damn it. The true keys to a success will be on all of you. I may not be able to accompany you this time, Bannings, but I still expect you to do your utmost to ascertain the truth. You look after them, McElwain. I'll be certain to keep them safe in your and Guy's place. I get our answer, Detective. Count on it. After bidding farewell to Detective Dudley and Officer Franz, they resume their preparations. But yeah, because like in theory, it should have no info on the Emperor. Especially nothing on like how he would think in that level of detail. Like maybe, let's say, there is a computer database that has like his general background somewhere. There's like a profile on him. It wouldn't have like info on like his actual innermost secret thoughts and emotions and stuff like that. I don't know. Because like I could almost buy it for like things that exist Because it's not just an AI, right? It's like one with the Earth and everything. But it wouldn't be able to have any access to that info because Emperor's already dead. So I could see that it's able to observe, say, someone like Rufus, because he's still alive. But he shouldn't be able to do anything on the Emperor, you know? I plan to assist with the operations planning once we're done dealing with the aftermath. I won't be joining you all this time, but that's in part because I have faith that you'll get the job done. Bannings, grasp the truth like this behind this incident, as a true detective would. Right. Thanks a bunch for helping us move our investigation along. Metropolitan Division's going to do all I can to support your upcoming operation in turn. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. Good luck out there. Thanks, Franz. Counting on you. It is cool. I like the whole going around to gather info and stuff. You know, the kind of recreating the Grimwood stuff in Azure, which was pretty neat. Now the Grimwood stuff's was a bit cooler because it's like across the entire game with all the Nielsen interviews and everything. Now also more annoying because it's way easier to miss that stuff compared to here where they kind of tell you where to go. You know, the first Nielsen interview in particular is super easily missable in Azure. Like, the only reason I even found it was just because, like, I was told to be hyper aware, so I was always on the lookout for it. Because it was like, because you had to, like, you talk to someone, and then you had to come back to the library because usually the way it works is, you know, at the start of a chapter, you talk to everyone, and then dialogue doesn't really update until a huge major, like, story thing, but it's like, you talk to everyone in Crossbell, and then, like, that one person, like, the library's dialogue refreshes right before you go to mines, and that's when you can get it or something like that. I can't fully remember. I just remember it was, like, very easy to miss, and there's a couple others, but that's the main one. What time are we at? Okay, I think let's go ahead and end it here. Next time we will... Apparently we have a thingy completed in the Reverie corridor. Hey, one thing to mention about the Reverie corridor, I did a little palm action off screen, bro. Fuck Palm Party.
Central core activated.
Like, I feel like, I guess they had to have made it harder. Because, I mean, it's not even necessarily harder. It's just the AI doesn't lose. Like, the AI can't lose. And so it's like every palm match takes like fucking 12 minutes. And it's just this stalemate of like, I can't drop the stuff fast enough to beat them. And the AI can't kill me. And it took forever. I'm going to finish them all out of spite.
Program.
But I don't know if we'll do any more Palm Party on screen. Maybe just the last one. But like, it has become such a fucking struggle bus ever since... I don't remember. I don't even see Noelle on here, but... Oh yeah, because we're using her as our avatar, so I guess you can't battle Noelle if you're Noelle, but... But ever since Noelle, man, shit's just like, it takes forever. But, so yeah, I don't know if we'll do any more of those, maybe just like 1 or 2 more on screen, but... They are a pain in the ass. If Palm Party comes back in any future games, I am not playing it. There are too many matches they want you to do, and it's... I mean, I hesitate to say it's too hard, but... It's just, I can't drop the things fast enough to beat the AI quickly. Which means that they turn into these, like, super long stalemates. Where nobody can kill anybody. And it's just a little boring. And then they computer brain your ass sometimes with the, like, the double S-craft thing that you can't really do. I've tried to do it a couple times, like when I see we're in the middle of like a big combo to like double S-craft, and like the inputs don't go in fast enough for you. Like there's a delay between them. They don't instant do it the same way the computer does. So you can't even do that, which is lame. But yeah, we'll call it here next time. We might do a daydream. What's
rendering browsing interface.
We just have 2 left. There are only 2 left. Okay, there's only 1 left. well, we're not gonna go back and do, like, I don't think I'm gonna go back to the 4th stratum until it unlocks the next part. Since I know there's daydreams, like, we can't do them all before the end of the game anyway, I don't feel like I have to do absolutely every single one. So we'll probably just finish these 4.
Reminiscence activated.
I mean, these 2. The one remaining daydream we have. We'll do those, and then... Because I am ready to progress the main story, pretty much. This is like video 11 or 12 of, like, in-game stalling. So, we'll see. We'll see. I am Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.